Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to show you all how to use OBS, get it installed, and get it working. So I sent you all a link, should take you here. So feel free to click whichever one applies to you, either Windows or Mac. It'll be an automatic download as soon as you click it. And then once it downloads, you'll want to go through the installation process. And I've installed mine already. So let me bring it up for you. Oh wow, where is it? Where is it? Screen, welcome, program, show all windows. Boom, next year. That's what this looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I finally figured out how to get it working. So this is what OBS. It is working usually out of the box. Your scene will probably look a little something like, not like this. Probably look a little something like this. It'll be populated with a few things. So I'll just go to my empty one and I'll show you what each one does. So it's organized into scenes, and the different video, audio, image sources are put here. So they're in your scene, and then the sources are loaded into each scene. That's what I mean. So we'll figure out as we go, but you can plus or minus that adds and takes away is how you maneuver something up or down. And so let's start. So let's say we're working in scene 2, and let's add a window capture. A window capture will just capture just a particular window. So right now it's not looking at anything. So let's figure out which one we want to look at. So this is Microsoft Edge.exe. So this is Microsoft Edge. Boom, and it shows that. So let's look at that for right now. And as you can see the rest of your windows that you have open right here. And you can flip through them. And it'll show it in the preview. Oh, my notes. So there you go. So let's look at OBS, this web page, or this window. And this web page is just up. And capture cursor, client area. I'm gonna just keep that selected. You can play around with it, or I'll keep it unselected. But you can play around with it. That's not super important. Anyways, you can. So this is your kind of display area, and you can edit the display settings in your settings, and we'll show that a little later. But everything, like I said, kind of works out the box. If something's out of the display, it'll show it like that. So it's not viewable in the display window, meaning it won't be viewable in the recording. Okay, so that's your one thing. So let's say I want to go to that window. I'll minimize this. Oh, so you can still see it. So I'm going to that window, but you can just see what you can't see what I'm doing. So can you see that I just highlighted that text? Yeah, so I just highlighted that text. So that window is being shared. You don't have to have this up to share it, but that window is being shared. So anything you do to that page will be shared there. Okay, so let's add another source. Let's say we want to add video capture. So let's say video capture device. This could be your webcam or some other camera that you have. And boom, there we go. So, and there's probably some lag since I'm not recording on OBS, so you might see some lag. But anyway, so you can play around with it. You can move it around. You can also move it around while recording. And you can minimize it a little bit. And notice how this is on top of the window capture. That's because this area right here works in layers. So whatever's at the top is the top layer, whatever's at the bottom is the bottom layer. So I can move it down and see, you can see the outline just to show you where it is when you have it selected, but you can't see it while recording, just so you know. And then let's say we want to add, that's about it. Say you want to display your whole screen, that you would do a display capture. And as you see, that's what the whole screen is seeing. And you can pull it up there. I'm gonna move it down so you see the video. But say I don't want that right now, I can unselect this, so it makes it unviewable. I think we get how that goes. Let me move this. And this will move an item up or down. This will take an item away. Are you sure? Yes. The selected item away, and the plus will add an item. And the gear will help you edit it. Go back to the edit screen. Or I guess, and it's right here too. So I'm still learning how to use this, but it does work pretty well just out the box. Your mic settings are set to default, so whatever you have as default to begin with for your system, it will be set for the mic. And if you want to have audio playing in the video, like your desktop audio, you would have that selected. And let's say I want to go to YouTube. So I'm gonna go back, do a new share. So let's go to YouTube and then let's go back to OBS. And as you can see, now the desktop audio is coming into the mixer. So that means it's being a part of the audio that'll be outported with the video. So this is going to be a part of the video too. So you know, but we don't want to hear that right now. So you can see the gray is what the volume would be. But since it's muted, that's not being in the video. Here's where you first start recording something. Stop recording, or you could start, then press pause, and stop. And this will be outported into your videos folder. It'll be right here. So let's go to settings real quick. So let's go to settings. So this is the settings for the app, and everything works kind of based on, everything has worked for me just from default. So there's not a lot of stuff you would need to do unless you want to add something. But let's look at video. Is your video settings. So if you make a change to your, I guess your display or something like that, you edit it here. Audio settings. So say you want another microphone, you want 2 mics, you would enable that here and you would select the mic you want. Say you want 2 audio sources, you would select that here. And I believe that's it. So let me know if you have any questions, and there you go.